Sarah stared at the rain outside, her reflection a ghost in the window pane. Each drop mirrored a tear sliding down her cheek. She felt trapped, a bird in a gilded cage, unable to escape the constant fear that clung to her like a shroud. Every day was a tightrope walk, every word, every action scrutinized. She had become a shadow of her former self, her once bright spirit dimmed by the oppressive presence of her partner. The man she loved, the one who had promised her the world, had slowly morphed into her tormentor. His love, once a warm embrace, had become a suffocating grip, squeezing the joy out of her life. The cruel words, the controlling behavior, the constant fear. It had become her new normal. But deep down, a tiny spark of hope still flickered. She knew she deserved better. She deserved a love that lifted her, not one that dragged her down. The turning point came unexpectedly. One evening, as his anger erupted once more, something inside Sarah snapped. She saw with startling clarity the bleak future that stretched before her if she stayed. That night, as he slept, she made a decision. She would leave. Leaving was the hardest thing Sarah had ever done. With a pounding heart and trembling hands, she packed a small bag, each item a symbol of her determination to break free. As she slipped out the door into the pre-dawn darkness, she felt a surge of fear, but also an exhilarating sense of freedom. She was finally taking back her life. The road ahead was daunting. Sarah had no money, nowhere to go, and the weight of her decision pressed down on her. But she clung to the hope that whispered in her heart. She was free. And in that freedom, she found a strength she never knew she possessed. She would rebuild her life, piece by piece. The first few months were a blur of shelters, food banks, and job applications. Every day was a struggle, every smile a victory. But slowly, Sarah began to find her footing. The kindness of strangers surprised her. A warm meal here, a kind word there, all served as reminders that she was not alone. Sarah found solace in the most unexpected places. A support group for survivors of domestic violence, a volunteer position at a local library. With each passing day, she felt her confidence returning, her spirit healing. The fear that had haunted her for so long began to recede, replaced by a quiet strength. She enrolled in night classes, her thirst for knowledge reignited. She started journaling, her words a testament to her journey of healing and self-discovery. She rediscovered her love for painting, her canvases bursting with vibrant colours that reflected her newfound joy. Life wasn't easy, but Sarah faced each challenge with newfound resilience. She learned to rely on herself, to trust her instincts, to celebrate her strength. She had survived, and in surviving, she had discovered a depth and resilience she never knew she possessed. The kindness of strangers surprised her. A warm meal here, a kind word there, all served as reminders that she was not alone. She had survived, and in surviving, she had discovered a depth and